I want to say with clarity that we are now in Mulago National Hospital, having been received by some of the best doctors in the country. They are now stabilizing him. I want to say with clarity again that the kind of treatment he's receiving is one of the best you can have in this country. I have full confidence in Mulago National Hospital. I have full confidence in our institutions of government. I have full confidence in the regime of treatment that Mulago continues to dispense. And that's why we chose as a family to come to Mulago National Hospital. We want to really thank the Chief of Defense Forces, General Kainerugaba Muhoozi, for having responded very quickly and put at our disposal the helicopter to pick him from Soroti. Unfortunately, we had already left and the ambulance was already heading towards Iganga. But I want to say very clearly that General Kidi, the Commander of the Air Force, called and put the Hugh helicopters in Soroti, one of the helicopters, at Rodney's disposal to carry him to the hospital. Secondly, I also want to thank the technical team, the doctors in Soroti Hospital, Dr. Tolu, and all the nurses, all the doctors who were able to handle him, stabilize him. I want to say really that his mother has been crying the whole day when she got the news of her son. And she had just escaped a nasty accident a few days back. And it was only God Almighty that saved her life. We had a Thanksgiving yesterday to pray for her and to really thank God the Almighty for having saved her life. Now, here we are with her son. And I want to say that for her to see her own son as a mother, she broke down again in tears when she saw Rodney Mukula here. But I want to say that to the people in Soroti, that I think that the hospital here has got excellent doctors, and they will manage the treatment, case treatment of this, and stabilize him as quickly as possible. Poison is a very difficult thing to manage, it's very difficult to control, and it is versatile. I want therefore to say that let's continue to pray for him, and I would like to thank all those in Soroti who have been committed, who came in to be with him in the hospital, and to say that I'm really very grateful to friends who have called, who have sent messages. May God Almighty bless you abundantly. And I want to say all this with all goodwill, and to say that those who could have done this, I'm not God Almighty, and I'm only man as ordinary as I am. And I only say that forgiveness be extended to them, and maybe they may get opportunity to be remorseful. But I want to say that we bless him, and we look forward to having him coming back as soon as possible to come and continue with this campaign. To all the friends, relatives, supporters, I wish you all the best. May God Almighty bless you.
Okay. Captain, does it scare you that your son has just joined politics and this kind of incidences are happening? Do you, like a father, as a father, have that part of you that wants to tell him, just leave politics or something?
I did not want Rodney Akongel Mukula to join politics. It took me over 3-4 months to really dissuade him from going into politics. Some people think that I sent Rodney to come and stand. No. He took the initiative personally to say that he cannot be here in Kampala while his people, his friends, age mates are suffering. He said he wanted to go back and serve the people and help them. And I really want to say that to have seen him in this pain really now vindicates me to say that I had told him that politics is a very, very dangerous game. It's full of intrigue, scheming and manipulation. And I only hope that he learns a lesson now that he has chosen this path, to really look at him being more careful in the future, watch what he's eating, be very careful about who he associates with, while at the same time continuing to serve his people. Now that he has chosen that path, which I thought no member of the family would go into, but Rodney has chosen to take that path. I want therefore to say that he has chosen his path. For me as a parent, if your son wants to be a doctor, support him. If your son wants to be a priest, support him. If your daughter wants to be a nun, support her. For me as a parent, I have a duty to support the ambitions of my son. That's what I'm doing. And my being here is to support him and give him all the encouragement he can, now that he has chosen to take that path of politics.